BOOZHOO. Oh, it's a really pretty morning. Hikes, it's finally here. May 4th. I was May 4th loving you. I was May 4th loving you, baby. You were May 4th loving me. Welcome to BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO. Hey, hey. Welcome to BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO. Okay, hey, BOOZHOO. BOOZHOO, Nancy Schmancy. I was just gonna say a little prayer before we start this morning. I thought I should put out some tobacco this morning. A little asema, as they say it, as they call it in the language. Good chimanado. Great spirit. Daga odapana niwi asema. Please accept my tobacco. Miigwech ka iji kakina gegu ka iji chikean nungum. Thank you for everything that you do today. Daga widuka wishin ando minawe nungum. Please help me to speak well today. Miigwech ka iji bamadazian. Thank you for my life. Apeyenge. Amen. And today is May 4th. And so we honor this day. This the 4th day of May. I was May 4th loving you, baby. I was May 4th loving you, baby.
Darkness, there's so much I want to do. And tonight I'm gonna lay it at your feet. 'Cause girl, I was made for you. And girl, you were made for me. I was made for loving you, baby. You were made for loving me. I can't get enough of you, baby. Can you get enough of me? Tonight I want to see it in your eyes. Feel the magic. There's something that drives me wild. And tonight we're gonna make it all come true. 'Cause girl, you were made for me. And girl, I was made for you. I was made for loving you, baby. You were made for loving me. I can't get enough of you, baby. Can you get enough of me? Oh, whoa. I can't get enough. Oh, whoa. I can't na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. I was made to love you.
Oh, I was made to hang out in the holodeck. BOOZHOO! Hi, sweetie. What are you doing? I'm still in the holodeck. You're in the holodeck? We got a show to do, silly. Yeah, I know. I just played the I was May 4th loving you video. Oh, with me and Michael? Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. Hey, it is May 4th, isn't it? Yep. It is May 4th. You want to do a show? Yeah. You want me to teleport you up here? Yeah. Okay, hang on. Scan it for your coordinates. All right. When to teleport? Make it so, number one. Okay, hang on. Uh-oh, we did something stupid. Hang on. Sweetie? Yeah. I couldn't teleport you back to the office. Why not? Because we made a mistake. We did? Yeah, you're gonna have to do the show outside. The show outside? I can't do that. Why not? Well, because I like talking to you. You know, like when you're off camera. Okay, hang on. Well, we gotta fix it then. All right. We're having some technical difficulties. How about... Well, this looks fine. What? I think we're going to be okay. Can you please teleport me back home? Well, sure, sweetie pie. When to teleport? Thank you. Oh, well, there you are. Yeah. I had to jiggle the wire. Yeah, you need to jiggle the wire or it's impossible to teleport me back. Sorry, you guys. Hey, how's it going? BOOZHOO, and welcome back to BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO. I am NANABOOZHOO. This over here is the lovely and talented Natasha. BOOZHOO, Gakina. Hello, BOOZHOO crew. She's in control of the teleporter this morning. And we had some technical difficulties, but I think it's fixed now. Yeah, I got it fixed. Thank you. Oh, wow. And look who's over here. Hey, everyone. Rockstar cartoonist and singer, guitar player extraordinaire. Nice job on that, both yous. Kiss tune this morning. Oh, thanks a lot. That was fun. Yeah. Today is May 4th. The day made popular by Paul Stanley's lisp. Yeah, it's true, huh? Hey, I don't have a lisp. Yeah, you do. Ladies and gentlemen, Paul Stanley. Hey, everybody! How you doing? I can't hear you! No, dummy. No, I know. I'm just being silly. So Paul Stanley is, for some of you kids you might not know, he's a singer in a band called Kiss. Isn't that right, Paul? That's right. We like to rock and roll all night and party every day. So they like to rock and roll and party all night and day, just well into their 70s. And so on this day, I guess it's a national holiday now or something, sweetie. Is it really? Yeah. This is Kiss Day in Kistery. In Kistery. So how do we say this anyway? Zuggy baga Jesus, it is leaves budding moon, or May. Niwo is 4th. Niwo Gongizi. Niwo Gongizi is the 4th day of the month. Niwo Gongizi. That's how he says. So May 4th. And this has been Your Ojibwe lesson phrase of the day, May 4th. I don't know why. I'm long past caring, sweetie. You're long past caring? Yep. There's too many important issues of the day to concern ourselves with, huh? Huh, BOOZHOO crew. Huh, Nancy Schmancy. Who's golden? Is Nancy golden? Yep. BOOZHOO Nancy, welcome to the show. Get a gold star for Nancy. She wants some Spandau Ballet. I am way too young to remember Spandau Ballet. Spandau Ballet? Yeah. You're not too young. Actually, I do remember the band. I can't remember their song. Hey, MJ's here. Well, BOOZHOO, MJ. MJ, I keep forgetting to go to the... I got to go to mailboxes, etc. and send out your book. I'll do that today, I promise. I got it all addressed and sitting there on the drawing board, and I keep forgetting to... I'm not forgetting, I just blew it off. But I'll do it today. But good to see you here. Let's get a silver star for what's her real name? It's not MJ. I mean, it's not Mary Jane. No, it's Marilyn. Marlene. It's Marlene. It's one of those. Good morning. Mino Gigajeb. And let's see who else is here. Diane will be mad. Too quick with send again. Where is Diane? Daniel Black is here. Hey, BOOZHOO, Daniel Black. Daniel cruises in. He's all like, ladies, how you doing? May I? He sits down. Daniel Black's real smooth. Not enough O's in smooth for Daniel Black. Yeah, smooth. But good. Zagibaga, Jesus, it's the leaves budding moon. You can also call this time of year the Wabigwani. Wabigwani. It's a Wabigwani. It's a flowering moon. Yeah. Although I haven't seen any flowers yet. No. I'm just happy to see the sun. Yeah, no kidding. But so we call this the leaves budding moon because the leaves are going to come back. I haven't noticed any leaves yet, but but it'll just happen this month. That's all we're saying. May 4th. On this, and it's an Albertuse, huh, sweetie? We're halfway. Oh, nicely done on the text again, Michael. Sorry. No, it's okay. Let me fix it for you. Albertuse. Halfway. Albertuse, who say? I got to say. Albertuse. Baby, halfway, Albertuse, Wednesday, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, Natasha. No, get out of here. Albertuse means halfway. That's our word for Wednesday, huh, sweetie? It sure is. Grassroots Indians is here. Oh, really? Hey, BOOZHOO, Grassroots. Nice to see ya. Okay, says Grassroots. MJ liked the song, sweetie. Oh, me quetch, I'm saying. MJ, I can't even talk this morning. I need some coffee. I know, me too. Maybe I should go to the kitchen and make some coffee. No, we can get some coffee after the show. I need you here for comic relief. Yeah. So, what else were we going to talk about today? I think we got some more Ojibwe. Oh, yeah. Doggone it, I got rid of that song. We have a song where we sing this. Neeman Waindum G-A-I-An Oma Noongum in Ojibwe. I'm happy to be here today. You want me to find it? We could. It's a pretty song. Yeah. Neeman Waindum G-A-I-An Oma Noongum. I'm happy to be here today, sweetie. Are you happy to be here today? I sure am. Are you looking for the song? Yeah. It's a pretty short song, you know. And it's hard to To do two things at once sometimes, huh?
It sure is. I can't find it. Can you look?
Yeah, I'll look. I think I had it in a file down here, sweetie. It's under videos, and then there's a black and white picture of Michael's arm. Here it is. This is a Neiman Wyndham G-A-I-N Omanungum. Welcome to BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO, the podcast about Ojibwe language and culture too. I'm happy to be here with you today to speak Ojibwe. Neiman Wyndham G-A-I-N Omanungum in English means I'm happy to be here today. That's all I wanted to say in Ojibwe. Welcome back to the show. Welcome back to BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO, the podcast about Ojibwe language and culture. Neiman Wyndham G-A-I-N Omanungum in English means I'm happy to be here today. That's all I wanted to say in Ojibwe. Hey. Neiman Wyndham, I'm happy. Are you happy, sweetie?
I'm happy and I know it. I should clap my hands.
Yeah. Neiman Wyndham, I'm happy. G-A-I-N, to be. Oma, here. Nungum, today. Oh, I'm so happy to be here today, sweetie.
How come?
Because why not? Where else am I going to be? Walking the streets?
You could be. You should have.
We could have. We should have got up and walked first thing. But then the show probably we wouldn't have gone on time for a change.
Yeah.
How are you guys doing? So, I noticed, did we have a call from His Holiness, the Dalai Lama?
Yeah, Dalai Lama has been on hold since before the show started. You want to talk to him?
Yeah, sure. Occasionally we get calls to the show during the live stream. And looks like the Dalai Lama. This is not to be confused. People get confused. They think, oh, Dolly Parton? Is that who's going to be on? Is this Jolene?
Yeah.
No. Dolly Parton is a country singer. Dalai Lama is the leader of Buddhism or something. They call him His Holiness. He's got holes in his clothes.
He's cloaked and clothed in saffron robes. His beads are all he owns.
Oh, wow. What is that?
That's Karma Man.
Karma Man. Natasha pulling out the deep track Bowie. He's cloaked and clothed with saffron robes. His beads are all he owns. Yeah, the Dalai Lama. Let's get him on the show. Hello, Dalai Lama. Welcome to BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO. Or, I'm sorry. Hello, Your Holiness. Welcome to the show.
says, Nanaboozhoo, I could do this, Hota, I goes where, has,
What now?
I see, I was out here, I saw I shall be walking.
You want to learn Ojibwe language?
Yes, sir. I was scared. I thought about a time and can't shut up. I thought, ha ha ha.
Are you understanding any of this? What? No, of course not. I'm sorry, Mr. Lama. Can you repeat yourself? I'm having a hard time understanding your accent.
Oh, you say, I go for the Tibet Mountain.
You come from the Tibetan mountains?
That's right. I come here today to learn Ojibwe.
You came here today to learn Ojibwe?
That's right. What is the Ojibwe word of the day?
What's the Ojibwe word of the day? Well, today is Abatuse. It's halfway. That's what we call Wednesday.
Oh, Abatuse, halfway. Abatuse is halfway. Or Wednesday is Ojibwe.
Yep. Abatuse is halfway or Wednesday in Ojibwe. That's very good. Let's see. I'd like to learn Gazagaskwa Jamaikog is the name of a reservation really close by here.
Gazagaskwa Jamaikog. Oh,
Yep. Gazagaskwa Jamaikog, Leech Lake. That's the name of a reservation or a Ishkonigan. Ishkonigan.
Ash Corrigan.
No. Ishkonigan.
Ash Corrigan.
Yep. Ishkonigan or a reservation.
I say, and Ojibwe Word, you have to know, I have to learn it, because
Yeah. It is good to learn our language, not only to honor the ancestors, but to, because it's fun.
very fun. What should I go the was and
Nah, I don't really care.
What do you say?
You wanted to know if I wanted to hear about the Buddhism and Siddhartha. You don't want to learn about that? I saw that movie with Keanu Reeves. Yeah, no offense. I already saw that movie with Keanu Reeves. Like, you don't have to tell me about it. And then we talked about May 4th. Zagi Baga Jesus leaves budding moon.
Zagi Baga Jesus has budding moon.
That's right. So leaves budding moon or May. Niwogon Gizi. It is the 4th of the month. This is May. Niwogon Gizi. Niwogon Gizi. Niwogon Gizi. The 4th day of May.
Zagi Baga Jesus loves a budding moon. Oh my. Nick Wakona Jesus le for Fata.
Yeah, more or less. So there you go. That's our Ojibwe, phrases of the day. I'm impressed that you're learning Ojibwe. It's taken you quite a while to learn English.
Oh, I have master English. I have taught the
Yeah, I know you only made it as far as France, but come on. You're right in English. How come you can't speak it with more fluency?
Oh, you say, well, I want I say of us, I got,
Yeah, that's a good point.
I know,
Yeah. I didn't really think of it that way. Yeah, but if I said that on the show, they would take my show down immediately. You can't make jokes like that anymore. People are very sensitive. Yeah, I know. I think they're making too much noise. Anyway, anything else I can do for you today? We don't really say goodbye in Ojibwe. We say, I will see you again. Gi, gawabamin, minowa. Akikawame, mewa, nanaboozhoo. You do, Dalai Lama. Wow, His Holiness, the Dalai Lama. Yeah, Diane's going to be upset she missed this. I know, huh? She's an old hippie. She loves the Dalai Lama. Does she? I don't know. Probably. I think she loves a lot of that Eastern philosophy and Buddhism, and she's really, I don't know. I don't think she's married to any one religion, but I think she kind of gobbles up a lot of them. You know who else loved the Dalai Lama? David Bowie. That's what I hear. Actually, I think he loves Satan. No. Can you get David Bowie on the line? Yeah, sure. Hang on. I'm going to call David Bowie, or at least a ghost of David Bowie. See what's going on here. Okay, he's on line 2. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is a bad idea. Line 2, you say? Yep. Let me see if I can find line 2. Okay, here we go. Line 2. With any luck, this will go well. Hello, David Bowie. Welcome to the show. Hello, Nanaboozhoo. It's me, David Bowie. Yeah, I know. I just called you. It is the ghost of David Bowie. Indeed. Yeah. How you doing? Well, I'll tell you, mate. I'm not doing very well. Not very well at all. Really, what's the matter? Well, you see, I'm afraid I'm quite dead. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I thought you faked your death, but it turns out you're really dead, huh? Yes, that's right. I did indeed fake my death, but then, as luck would have it, I happened to die that very same day anyway. Oh, is that what happened? Yes, I was planning on faking my death, moving to an island on the other side of the ice wall, and living out my days drinking adrenochrome and never aging. Yeah, that's what a lot of us thought you did. But then I faked my death, stepped out, and what happens? A bus comes along and drives right over me. Oh, dear me. I was so dead, I could not believe it. Oh, so that's what really happened, huh? Yes, that's right. Anyway, what do I want to call you? Yes, indeed. What can I do for you, Nanaboozhoo? Oh, I was going to ask you about, weren't you kind of into Buddhism for a while? That's right. When I was a young man, I studied Buddhism. And in fact, there was a time I considered not pursuing music, but instead becoming a Buddhist monk. I was going to shave my head, and I even went so far as to sleep one night in a wooden box, sitting in the half lotus position and just meditating. Is that true? That's what I said. I know, but you said a lot of dumb stuff. Yes, in fact, my Buddhist teacher was Lindsay Kemp, the renowned Buddhist, or was he a dancer or something? I can't remember. Yeah, okay. But so you're feeling down? You don't like being dead? Oh, it's a dreadful bore. Is it? Yes, I'm afraid I miss touring. I mean, if you can believe that. Yeah, it must be hard. You can't tour anymore because you're dead, huh? That's right. Can't tour. I'm quite dead. Oh, that also reminds me. Speaking of death and all that. Was Karma Man about the Dalai Lama? That's right. I wrote Karma Man back in the 60s, maybe early 70s. I can't quite remember. I think it was like 68, 69 or something. Karma Man. Yes, and I sang, slow down, someone must have said, let's slow him down. He can still sing even though he's dead. Yeah, that's right. Hi, David Bowie. Hello, Natasha. How are you, dear? Oh, I'm doing pretty good. How are you? I'm afraid I'm quite dead. Oh, yeah, sorry. But anyway, so you wrote that song about the Dalai Lama? It was either about the Dalai Lama or it might have been about another Buddhist teacher I was reading at the time. I can't quite remember. You see, my memory is not quite so good anymore because, well, as you know, I am dead. Yeah, you keep bringing that up. It's kind of bringing me down, to tell you the truth. And anyway, we're here to celebrate Paul Stanley today. Did you know it was May 4th? Oh, yes, that's right. I did so much enjoy Natasha and Michael singing that lovely song from Kiss, I Was Made for Loving You. Yeah, we started off the show with that silly song. Anyway, I better let you go, David. I don't want to interrupt you being dead and all that. Oh, no, it's quite all right. Say, refresh my memory. How does one say, I will see you again in Ojibwe? Well, we say, Gigawabamin Minawa. Or if you're from White Earth, you say Manawa. Yeah. Gigawabamin Minawa. That's right. Gigawabamin Minawa, David Bowie. Gigawabamin Minawa, David Bowie. Oh, you too, Natasha. Gigawabamin Minawa. David Bowie. What a cool guy. Yeah, he is, even in death. But nobody's cooler than Paul Stanley, huh, Paul? That's right, NanaBOOZHOO. I like to rock and roll all night and party every day. Keep saying that. I know. So anyway, do you want to get up here? Yeah, sure. I wonder if we have another song before I let these guys see your pretty face. Nah. Was I going to tell a story today? I don't know. Something to do with May 4th, Star Wars. I thought I had a point today. Oh, Leech Lake. That's what I was going to... I'll give me a minute, will you a second? Or will you a second? Give me a second, will you, honey? Sure. Hey. And I also want to say hello to Tesoros de Tomas. Bonjour, Tesoros. Nice to see you here. Oh, Diane is here. Good. How you doing, Diane? I was afraid we were going to miss the ghost of David Bowie. He was just here. We had the ghost of David Bowie and the Dalai Lama and Paul Stanley all in one show. That's a good show, huh, sweetie? Oh, that's a great show. I'd like to see the Tonight Show get those guests. Yeah. But Leech Lake, this is the story. We should have pulled up the lake background. I could do that. Nah, don't worry about it. Back in the days of the grandfathers. 1934, I think it was. Gazagaskwa Jamaikog was born. The Gazagaskwa Jamaikog Ishkonagun. The Leech Lake Reservation was born. The wise men of the village got together. The elders, the medicine men, the Mushkiki Winini, the wise women, all got together in a big circle. And I said, we must discuss a very important issue today. This was the night before they started the Leech Lake Reservation. They said, we're going to start a reservation. We'll be a band of the Minnesota Chippewa tribe. Chippewa. Nobody wants to say Chippewa anymore. But that's the name of the tribe in the books anyway. If you want to look up government documents, we're Chippewas. But so a bunch of Chippewas got together and they were like, what should we call ourselves? And one elder, he goes, hey, I got an idea. You know, we're the Anishinaabe. We should call this the Anishinaabe-ish-Konagun. We are the People's Reservation. Oh, yeah, but, you know, we live one with the Great Spirit. Let's call ourselves the Great Spirit Reservation. Gitchimanadu-ish-Konagun. And just then, one of the old fishermen here looks down his leg, and there's a big old leech there. He had gone out fishing earlier, and he didn't take a boat or anything. He just waded out to about waist-high water. and started spearfishing. When he came in, he had a big old leech. He was like, ah, gross. And he pulls this just nasty leech off his leg. It's, and it's already started bit in, started sucking blood. He's like, and he pulls it off. He looks at this thing as it winds around his hand. This black, if you think snakes are gross, a leech is like a snake's worst nightmare. Just this hunk of evil goo that lives in a parasite, whatever. And the fisherman goes, hey, I got an idea. Why don't we call ourselves the Leech Lake Reservation? We got all these leeches in our lake. And they were like, oh, that's disgusting. Why would we call this Leech Lake? Well, it's bad enough we call the lake Leech Lake. You know how hard it is to get people to come up here to vacation and let their kids go swimming in this lake we named Leech Lake? I don't know what we were thinking there, but how about we call the reservation Leech Lake Reservation? And all these dummies went, well, why not? And so they went to their great leader, Ebediah Cass, whatever the guy who named Cass Lake, that Freemasonic Jamoke. I should have pulled his picture up. But like, I got a whole thing about why did they call Cass Lake? Why did they name it after some white Freemason weirdo? Why didn't they, a bunch of Ojibways, why didn't they name their own town an Ojibwe name? But they named the lake at some point Leech Lake, Gazagasqua Jamaicog. And then in Ojibwe, Ishkonigan is a reservation. It's such a stupid name for a lake and a reservation that it's hard for me to not mock it. Yeah. But it's also a beautiful place. And that's why we wrote this song. Gazagasqua Jamaicog. And up next, the lovely and talented Natasha. Miigwech Biz and Dawieg. Thank you for listening. Let me hit play. Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Lyons and Natasha. And what's this next song called? This is Gazagasqua Jamaica, Leech Lake. Gazagasqua Jamaica, Leech Lake. So I wrote take two. So I wrote a song about Leech Lake, how to say it in Ojibwe. Gazagasqua Jamaicog, Gazagasqua Jamaicog. It's fun when you sing it. Now Natasha's gonna bring it. Gazagasqua Jamaicog, Gazagasqua Jamaicog. Gazagasqua Jamaica, Gazagasqua Jamaica, Gazagasqua Jamaica, Gazagasqua Jamaica, Gazagasqua Jamaica, Gazagasqua. You think you got it? Gazagasqua Jamaica, Leech Lake. watching. Gazagisqua, Jamaica, Nindonjapa, Ishkonegan, Ishkonegan. Why does everything have to be so dramatic when you sing? Gazagasqua, Jamaica, Leech Lake, Ishkonegan, Leech Lake Reservation. Got your Red Lake Reservation, Misquagamiwi. Bemidji's kind of in between. We're the hub of 3 reservations. We got Red Lake's north of us. Leech Lake is east of us. White Earth is sort of southwest of us. La 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 ha ha. Oh, May 4th, may the 4th be with you. I was May 4th loving you, baby. You know, I hate the Star Wars movies. But when I was a little girl, I loved the Star Wars movies. And I still love the idea of the Force. I think in a past life I must have been a Jedi. I'm sure there's female Jedis now on the Star Wars. On the Star Wars, listen to me. When Star Wars first came out, it blew our minds because, you know, science fiction wasn't that big of a deal in movies in the 70s. You know, there were horror movies and action films and westerns. And there was Star Trek on TV, but that was kind of corny. But it wasn't, you know. And then Star Wars came out. A whole different universe. But I love the idea of there being the dark side of the Force. On the dark side, you know, and the light side of the Force. When I was in college, I told us, oh, there was no dark or light. There's only, you know, all truth is relative. There is no good or evil. That's what I hate about Buddhism. You're like, no, it's all relative. We decide. Everything's a social construct. There's no right or wrong, good or evil. But the Force, there's the path you take that's good, or the path you take that's evil. And Anishinaabe people were kind of like that. We didn't call it the Force. We called it the Red Road. Our colors are red and black. Red is good, black is bad. And don't get all racial about this. I'm not talking red power, you know. It's just the Red Road. The Misqua Mikana is a path you walk where you're following the good. It's like the light side of the Force. Red Road it looks different for a lot of people, I think. I mean, there's a lot of commonalities when you're walking the Red Road. This is a little talk. Let me say a quick prayer and then I'll talk to the kids. Asema. Gichimanadu. Utapanan niwi asema. We took a wishin on domina way nungum. Help me to speak well today. Miigwech. This is a talk for the little kids on the Force, the good and evil, The light side of the force and the dark side of the force. And the red road and the black road. Some people just call it being off the red road. But again, I think there's a lot of Indian people who've been kind of corrupted by college and Eastern philosophies. They go, oh yeah, no, there's no bad. There's no evil. You know? People are constantly talking about good spirits. But nobody likes to talk about the Manji Monadu, evil spirits. Things which are set out to corrupt and degrade. We don't even want to believe in evil. But anyway, so I'm Natasha, little kids. If you're new to the show, this is Auntie Natasha's moment of Nabwakawin, moment of wisdom. So back in the days of the grandfathers, they said you have to walk the red road. And on the red road is not getting drunk, not smoking cigarettes, not telling lies, not giving hickeys or getting hickeys, not eating too much sugar and pop and pizza and donuts, not stealing, not being selfish. There's a lot of nots. Thou shalt not. I think that's what the Bible is all about. But the red road is also walking in balance with nature. It's following your path. And they say before we're born, the Creator has a path for us, a plan. Some people say that when you have deja vu, that's because you're walking on the right road. You're on the right path. But that doesn't make any sense to me. I was going to say, deja vu is good. That says, they say before you're born, Creator shows you your life. And when you have deja vu, it's because you remember seeing your life before you were born. And that means you're on the right path. But just because you were shown your life doesn't mean, couldn't he be showing you, this is the period where you're way off your path. You're going to go through some hardships here. Why couldn't deja vu be that? I go, oh, no. Heavy Flow says, deja vu is like when you get to a safe point in a video game. Is that what it is? It's the save point of a video. Hey, it does feel like a glitch in the Matrix. You go, what? Wait a second. Did I do this already? It's just weird. I think deja vu. Tesoros. That's exactly what I was thinking. A glitch in the Matrix. Where just for a second you see that reality isn't real. You go, wait. But like every night when we dream, we go to like a weird place. It's a weird mix of memories and not memories. Nobody knows what dreams are. They feel spiritual. Sequoia says deja vu is jumping timelines. Interesting. Jumping timelines. Some of you kids may not understand the idea of timelines. But there's a timeline. In Star Trek, they'd call it the, quantum time-space continuum. But like you're walking along one way and you have a timeline. But they say there's alternate realities. And maybe you just stepped over into some other timeline. People like to wonder, in some other timeline did I end up marrying my high school sweetheart? And in that timeline, now I'm a married woman with 8 kids and, living with whoever. But in this timeline, I'm stuck teaching Ojibwe language in a live stream with some man who won't put a baby in me. You know what I'm saying, sisters? Can't even get no baby. Hey, speaking of babies, how about You guys hear about the latest, they can overturn Roe v. Wade? And the baby killers are just losing it. No, that's our right. Don't you dare take away our right to snuff out life. We gotta fight for our right to snuff out life. I don't care if you're pro-choice. This is probably stepping on your toes. I'm happy. I hope they overturn it. I don't care. No, you can't have an abortion. Shut up. You shouldn't have been having unprotected sex. You shouldn't have been having sex with somebody you didn't want to have a baby with. Okay? We're going back to those. That's the red road. Quit killing babies. Shut up. Yes, I know why you're mad, ladies. You're mad. You're getting all upset because you've done it. And you're reminded of what you already know, that you killed your baby. And that nobody thinks that you didn't not kill your baby. Quit pretending you didn't kill your baby. No, this is why I hate Stevie Nicks now. You know Stevie Nicks from Fleetwood Mac? Such a pretty voice, such a good singer. She said she had an abortion. She's never regretted it. She goes, oh, I'm so happy I got an abortion because I never would have been able to have the career I had I gone through with the pregnancy. And you go, what? You killed a baby so we had to listen to Edge of 17 for the next 30 years? Wrong choice, Stevie. What? Oh, what? Stevie, don't you think you would have a happier life if your daughter or son was with you now instead of, killing, what's his name? I wish Nanaboozhoo was here. He always remembers. The guitar player knocked her up. MJ says, Nanaboozhoo. No, please, not that subject either. Please, the kids. Think of the children. Will somebody please think of the children? I'm going to go back and really tear it up. Okay, Boozhoo. Hi, sweetie. Hey, what's going on? Are you outside in nature talking about traditional values? Nope. What are you doing? I'm trashing. I just jumped feet first into the abortion debate. Oh, no. Why? Because it's funny. All right. You want to come back and let me chime in on it? No, but yeah. Okay. One to teleport. Make it so, number one. Uh-oh, I did it again. Hang on. What was that? It didn't work again. Oh, I almost lost you to the, whatever. Oh, I'm sure glad it worked after all. You're talking about abortion? Yep. Why would you do that? I don't know. I guess I just I feel like, because it's a thing I'm not supposed to. Here we go, Diane. Wrong, Natasha. Sorry, but there are many instances where abortions are necessary. Rape, incest, life of mother in danger, etc. Using abortion for birth control is wrong, but in what world is a woman where the only cure for a woman's disease or ailment is to kill the unborn child? That's one of those things that's not really true, that people think, well, if the mother's life is in danger, then you should have an abortion. It's like, unless the baby is like the Satan's baby. Oh, yeah, like whatever. Yeah. Unless the baby has claws and it's like eating the mother, You never need to get an abortion for that. And whatever, rape, incest. Does that justify killing a baby? Oh. What if you found out later that your husband was actually your grandpa you never met? And then can you just break the neck of the baby? Hello, kids. Welcome to Sesame Street. I guess part of me is just, I want to see what YouTube will do. You know, we are not living in a country with free speech. You know, for whatever reason, we got kicked off Patreon. I don't know what I talked about, or what you probably talked about. But Patreon thinks what we talk about is not, that the BOOZHOO crew has no right to hear it. No, that we just don't have any right to get paid for it. They're like, yeah, go ahead, say your stupid right-wing abortion stance, but we're going to take away your Patreon page. Oh. I don't know. I used to be pro-choice.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know what happened. No, Donald Trump didn't change my mind on... I think Donald Trump's probably pro-choice.
Yeah, he didn't do anything while he was in there.
But by the time I turned, like in the last 4 years, I suppose, I just totally switched my stance. I used to kind of think, well, whatever, it doesn't affect me. I mean, I don't need to do it, but I don't want to change the law. Let other people do it. And now I'm like, what? No, don't. You can't do that. Cut it out. I think I've just become such an old lady. No, don't talk about sex with children. No, don't have an abortion. I don't even think people should be having sex outside of marriage anymore.
Well, that's just it. If people never did that, there would be no abortions.
Yeah. What would your grandmother think? How about that? Unless your grandmother's Gloria Steinem or somebody horrible. Actually, you know, there aren't any pro-choice grandmas. They all butchered their unborn in the womb. To quote Iron Maiden.
Yeah.
I guess I don't really need to chime in on it. That was just one of the things that came up in current events.
Are you current eventing it?
I'm current eventing it. So in current events today, Roe v. Wade may get overturned, apparently. And the screeching ladies are not happy about it. Elizabeth Warren or whoever was out there almost crying. No, we love abortion so much. Don't make it illegal. If you make it illegal, I'm going to go back alley. They always say that. Well, if it's illegal, then we're just going to have back alley abortions.
Yeah. I come back in this alley, I got a coat hanger.
I know. Well, that's illegal too. Yeah. Come and get me. Come and get me, ladies. I don't care. I'm glad they're going to overturn it. Do you think men have no say in laws about women?
Wasn't it men who made the abortion law in the first place?
Yeah, I suppose it was. Keep your laws off my body. Oh, what are you talking about? Getting a vaccination? No, I'm talking about my right to kill babies. Sequoia Hummingbird says, report Roblox for harassment and get on with the good vibes, crew. Are we being harassed?
We're harassing the BOOZHOO crew.
Hey, Surrealist is here. BOOZHOO, Surrealist. Surrealist says, the cocoon is not the butterfly, and I wouldn't want Lindsey Buckingham. I would want Lindsey Buckingham's baby either. Nah. I'm glad she's okay. The cocoon is not the butterfly. Well, yeah. But the caterpillar is the butterfly. We call it something else, but it's the same. You know, if you kill the caterpillar, you kill the butterfly. I don't know. I guess what it was, you know what I think it was? What? Why I changed my stance on abortion and pro-choice versus pro-life. I didn't truly feel like the fetus was a life. I didn't know when I decided I could decide when a baby was a baby. I knew it became a baby at some point before it was born. But I couldn't really, I don't know. Okay, here's an inside story. I used to work at this school. And one day a girl came in. 17-year-old girl, 16-year-old girl. And this is years ago, but I was a raging liberal. You know. It was before the days of the Pink Hat March. But I was a hardcore liberal, pro-choice woman. And this girl comes in, she says, I'm pregnant with my second child. And I go, oh no, what are you going to do? She goes, oh. I go, well, you have options. And I go, you can, of course. And we just had a conversation about what she's going to do. And I immediately went, nobody's going to tell you that this is an option, but you can't have an abortion. It's not that big of a deal. There's an abortion clinic in Fargo. It's about a 2.5-hour drive. We can look up how much it cost, blah, blah, blah. If you want help with this, I can help you. And I said, and don't feel bad. Right now, how far along are you? And she was like, I don't know, 8 weeks or something. I said, let's just look at, right now, it's the size of a pea. Let's go on the internet, and I'll show you what. It's not a baby you're killing. And I looked up 8 weeks, and sure enough, here's a little baby. And you go, oh, wow, that's farther along than I thought. I didn't really picture it having arms and a leg and a head and eyes, a beating heart, sleeping. Yeah, no, it's not developed all the way. It still has a tail, but, that's a human being. And I was like, oh, so this is what he or she looks like. But I promise I won't tell anybody. Whatever you decide. Then we started talking about something else. Pretty soon her friends come in. And I had forgotten to take the picture down. And one friend comes and goes, hey, what are you guys doing? Are you pregnant? Just immediately. I was like, oh, crap. Luckily, she didn't listen to me, and she had her baby, and the baby's a joy. Just a wonderful little kid. Seemed like a big deal at the time, but now that kid's probably 5 or 6. Mom's, ended up graduating from high school, got on with her life. Everything's fine. But it didn't, I was the same person back then. More or less. But I just didn't care. I was like, yeah, whatever, that's a woman's right to choose. You go, sister. Shout that abortion. And then I woke up one day. I think it was after Princess died. Yep. That's what happened for me. After my kitten died, I got real, I don't know. I got real spiritual after the grief of the death of my cat. Brought me to a place where I no longer was pro-choice. I was no longer an atheist. I was no longer agnostic. I just got hardcore into Because I guess I wanted to believe in heaven so bad. I was like, okay, I'll the whole kit and caboodle. What do you guys believe? Okay. If there's some chance that Princess's soul is in heaven, I'm in. Yeah. Anyway. What do you think, kids? When does life begin? Is it conception? Is it at the moment of breath? You start to hear all the dumb stuff on Facebook, too. Somebody was trashing to Christians the other day, like, hey, Christians, read your Bible. It says, life begins at the first breath. Shut up. I don't even know what line you're quoting in the Bible, but trust me, we do not believe life doesn't begin until after birth, until the first breath. Oh, are we getting trolled? We might be. You're boring, Roblox. You don't want to play. Tesoros. Is Roblox one of the trolls? Wow, we got a lot of people commenting today, sweetie. Yeah, I know. Tesoro says, sure, realist. I said it before. I mean it. You're the realist. She sure is a realist. How many vaccine takers watching this brainwashing show? I'm washing your brain. Woo. How many vaccine takers? I'm a big fan of Roblox. I think Nate finally stopped watching. Yeah. I haven't heard from him in a while. Every once in a while we get some haters on the show. Just hate what we're doing. I'm like, how could you hate this show? It's so stupid. We're just showing Ojibwe words. So anyway, before I go, Abituse halfway. My other world is only half a mile away. Wednesday, we also learned Gazagaskwa Jamaikog Leech Lake Ishkonegegun Reservation, Leech Lake Reservation, and we also learned Zagibaga Jesus leaves budding moon May Niwagone Gizi 4th day of the month. La 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 la. Do 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 do. And I don't know. You got anything you want to add? You want to remind him of the books? Well, sure. Here, very briefly. One of my favorite books that you've done is Grief Relief. Grief Relief is a comic book. It almost reads like a brochure on the stages of grief. But it's a story of a little skunk whose grandma passes away. And Stephen is scanning the earth and he's even scanning the thoughts of Jagag the skunk. And he's talking to the computer, trying to figure out what grief is all about. In the end, he beams down and meets him and stuff. But it's Grief Relief. It's a little comic book by Michael Lyons. And it's for sale on Amazon.com. Links are in the description below. Yep, thank you very much. You're very welcome. You want to add anything before I land this puppy? Nope, that's pretty good. All right. Hey everyone, miigwech bizendawiyeg. Thank you for listening. Dush miigwech ganawabiyeg. Thank you for watching BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO, the podcast about Ojibwe language and culture. I am Natasha. This is NANABOOZHOO. Okay, miigwech. This is Michael Lyons. Thanks so much. We'll see you tomorrow. And I will see you again. Gigawabamin Minawa. One to teleport, sweetie. I say that. Oh, right, you go first. One to teleport. See you tomorrow. Make it so, number one.